Detroit Red Wings captain Henrik Zetterberg thanked fans for their support during his team's first at Little Caesars Arena and apologized for the results. The Red Wings missed the playoffs for the second year in a row, a fate sealed long before Saturday's ending 4-3 loss to the New York Islanders on John Tavares' goal with 1:44 remaining in overtime. The Red Wings 3-0-3-9-1-3 finished 24 points out of the final playoff spot, a gap that might not be bridged anytime soon with a long rebuild looming. "It took a while to admit it, but we're in a rebuild," Zetterberg said. "But I think we're doing a lot of right things. We have a lot of picks this summer, 11, including 7 in the first 3 rounds. We got to be lucky and get some good players that could be here for a long time. If you look in the past, we've been lucky late in rounds, so luck has a lot to do with it. But then also you got to be able to develop the players that you get and get the most out of them. At least the Red Wings have some building blocks in forwards Dylan Larkin team-leading 63 points, Anthony Mantha team-high 24 goals, Andreas Athanasiou and Tyler Bertuzzi. When Bertuzzi came up and got a chance to play more minutes, he showed that Help's a really good hockey player," Zetterberg said. "Larks probably took the biggest steps this year. We all know that Help's going to be good for us for a long time. We have players that can take more steps. We've got to be better as a team. I think there's a lot of areas where we can improve the way we play. That's something that we're probably going to look over here during the summer." Before the game, team governor Chris Ilitch announced a 2-year extension for general manager Ken Holland, who will head the rebuild. Official word that coach Jeff Blashill will return for his 4th is expected to come Tuesday during photo and locker cleanout day. Zetterberg, who will turn 38 at the start of next, made it clear that Help's coming back for at least 1 more year. He has played all 82 games 3 years in a row and missed only 5 games before that. Even he couldn't have predicted that after major back surgery in 2014. "I didn't practice since January," Zetterberg said. "I wish I could practice every day and go out and fly around like some other guys do in here, but I know that I can't do it," Zetterberg said. "But you never know, have a good summer and I might be flying around." Zetterberg finished second on the team in scoring with 56 points, 11 goals, 45 assists. He is 40 away from 1,000, a milestone reached by only 4 Red Wings: Gordie Howe, Steve Yzerman, Alex Del Vecchio, and Nicklas Lidstrom. "There were days where I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to play," Blashill said. "He's as tough a person as you'll ever be around, like true toughness, being able to handle pain and endure that. Lots of days he's good, so I don't want to overdo it, but I think that the impressive thing isn't that Help's played the games, but it's the level at which Help's played. He's still lots of nights an elite 2-way player." The Red Wings finished 27th overall. That gets them an 8.5% chance at the number 1 pick in the April 28 NHL draft lottery. They will have a 26.1% chance of finishing in the top 3. "When we're playing well, we're doing the right things. We're a good team," Zetterberg said. "I think the inconsistency we have is hurting us, more so in games. I don't think we had that many awful games except in Montreal 10-0 loss on December 1. But there is more in periods in games where we go from playing really good to all of a sudden spend a lot of time in our own end. That kills the momentum. You spend a lot of energy being in your own end and you don't have any energy when you get the puck to create any offense.